Hello, my name is Abbas Moallem. I'm a human factors and ergonomics engineer. I'm fascinated by this concept, which aims at creating objects and interfaces that are easy to use and intuitive. My goal is to create designs that improve productivity, comfort, and safety. During my life, I have traveled around the world, and on my trips, whenever I saw a design that did not look right, I took its picture. In this video, I'm going to share with you a few of these cases. Some time ago, in a very touristic area in the US, a sign in the restroom wall caught my attention. After reading it, I noticed that under the words, the notice was also written in Braille. I wondered how the blind people were able to discover this notice. When they enter a restroom, do they start touching all the walls to find out if there are any signs there? I'm sure many people have seen signs with very bizarre translation. This is one among many I discovered in the People Republic of China. If you have traveled to Canada and happen to drive a car there, you might have been confused when you wanted to park. On clear left and right arrows indicating where parking is not allowed cost me several unjust parking violation tickets. How can people not get confused with these signs? A bad design in card payment machines forced a label to be added to make people understand that after viewing the amount, they have to press the clear gray key. This is because the obvious first choice would be to press the big green key. The wrong mapping and an unlabeled key on another card payment machine is another example of a bad design. In this American brand car, the steering wheel completely covers the gear indicators on the panel along with the other useful information on the panel. Apple white laptops are very elegant at first, but will soon become grimy after a few months of usage as seen by apparent dirt. May have seen this sign in some hotel rooms, the one reminding you not to hang anything on the smoke detector at the edge of the ceiling. Hotels are masterminds when it comes to choosing shower designs. This is the most complicated shower knob I have seen. It is almost impossible to find out what are these indicators mean. All you want to do is turn the shower on and off and regulate the temperature of water. It shouldn't be this complicated. In a country where the primary language is Farsi, only some key labels are translated and not the rest. People either know or don't know the Latin alphabet. Half and half is certainly not the solution. One of the most important information on the flight departure display is the local time. In this display at Charles de Gaulle Airport in France, no indication of local time. If you came from a different time zone, you would be quite confused. I should say this is a typical example of what Donald Norman talks about in his bestseller, The Design of Everyday Things. The handle of this door at the San Diego area resort hotels makes you think it is not a sliding door. What does the red button do on this machine? It's a mystery. You have all probably had an experience with the bad interface of a kitchen appliance. This is one among the most confusing that I have seen. I'm sure there must be worse than this. Users have to manually add manually or warning that indicates that something is wrong with the design. In this example, operators had to put a handwritten warning to compensate the late handwritten information to inform people what to do, lack of rational warning on mentioned interface. And if you have ever traveled economy class, you will notice that most airlines have a bad video control system. Who can see what command to choose when they're seated? Plus, the headphones really harms the passenger legs.